Hi, my name is Alexis. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My job is to help you get back with your ex. And in today's video, I'm gonna answer the question, what are the signs that your ex is really over with you? What are the signs that your ex doesn't want you back? Because you might be in the process of trying to get back with your ex and you see a lot of signs from your ex. You don't know exactly what to make of those signs. This is exactly what I'm gonna cover today. In this video, you'll see everything after the jingle.
IGetMyExBack.com. Everyone deserves a second chance.
So this is how we are after a breakup. We are blindfolded. We don't see everything. There's a lot of negativity. There's no perspective after a breakup. We went from a situation of a happy place, happy relationship. Most of the people who were watching this video, they had like really long and loving relationship with their ex. But after the breakup, they don't exactly, they are lost, they're confused. Their friends are telling them to move on, but they don't want to do that. The point is really for you to develop your confidence. This is the only way you can be in a position to interpret the signs in the right way. Because if you're only negative, if you don't have that perspective, if you keep on blaming yourself, if you keep on listening to others' opinion, then your interpretation of the signs will be skewed, will be biased, right? So it's very important for you to start building your confidence, to start building that self-awareness, self-love. It's only when you've done that that you'll be able to analyze those signs correctly. It's very important because in this video, I'm gonna try to remove this blindfold. Hopefully I'll make it. But the point here, and for those who know me, I'm really into no bullshit. If people call me and I see clearly there's no chance, I'll tell them. I'd rather tell them, move on. Life is too short. I think she doesn't want you back. I think he doesn't want you back. I think you're losing your time. I will tell you. And that's what I want to answer today in this video. So as always, no bullshit. Before, actually, one of the way you can see if there's no sign or not, or if there's no chance, take the quiz. I put together a quiz. Honestly, it takes literally 2 minutes. Rather than spending hours watching videos, take the quiz. If you have below 15, leave the video, do something else, go install Tinder and move on. Honestly, I don't want you to lose your time. I'd rather, again, I could be saying like, yeah, there's a chance you can manifest your love for whatever cost. It doesn't work like that. I'm very pragmatic. So if you have above 15, you can continue watching the video. Hopefully you have about 15. It takes literally 2 minutes. It's free, obviously. It's in the comment section. And the reason I put together this quiz is because, well, I had a lot of people calling me and I knew they had no chance to get back with their ex. And for me, it was a bit of a waste of time, of my time and of their time, to have coaching consultation with those people where I knew from just 15 minutes of chat with them that they had to move on. So that's why also I put together this quiz. Just, it's a bit selfish, but it's just for me not to waste time with people where I know it's dead. Okay, first thing you have to do when you've done the work. It is crucial when you've done the work. You've changed, you work hard, you've done everything possible, right? You know that you exhausted all the options. And your ex, as a response, doesn't give you anything, she's not receptive or he's not receptive to your approach. That's a strong sign that they don't want you back, right? And they've managed to move forward. So these really are strong signs that they don't want you back. Okay? So maybe you're thinking, well, that's actually what I see in my ex's, behavior, the message she or he sends me, the fact that he or she blocked me. Hold on one second. Every situation is different, but hold on one second. You've changed, you've worked, you've done everything possible. Are you sure? Are you sure you really worked hard? Are you sure you really worked on yourself? Sorry, my cat is, I lost my slide. Lost my slide. Don't touch the keyboard. You've changed, you've worked hard. Have you done everything possible? Have you done everything possible? I'm pretty sure, honestly, 80% of people, even more, who are watching my videos, is because you're looking for tips for things you could be doing to maximize your chance to get back with your ex. So really, again, don't make, when you've done the work, the common mistake is to misinterpret those signs. When your ex is ignoring messages, when you receive mixed messages, angry messages, it doesn't mean that they don't want you back. It means that they're angry at you, that they just don't want you now. And it's a big difference, right? Again, and that's what I test in the quiz. I ask about the length of the relationship. The work I'm doing with my clients is with people who were in love, people who had plans in the future, people who have kids, people who were planning to get married, you know, people who had strong connection with their ex, okay? But something happened and they basically have to fix that in order to get back with the ex. So I really have this assumption that you were madly in love with your ex and that was mutual, right? And sometimes that's why I say in my consultation, I feel that it just was a one-sided relationship or it was just a fling of a couple of weeks or months. Honestly, it's really a bet whether you could get back with your ex or not because they will move on way quickly, way quicker. So where to start? You see me coming, no contact is really important thing to do. So if you're watching this video, it's the first time you watched my video, maybe you've watched other coaching channels, this is the #1 tip. The reason I advise this tip is because you need that space as well for you as your ex needs that space. You want to move from a situation where you're clingy, where you're trying to plead and beg your ex to a position of working on yourself, focusing on yourself, and for them to breathe, because that's what they expect from that breakup. That's what they want as well. So improve yourself, and the idea is how you can build, how can you be happier as a result of that breakup. You can suffer the breakup, you can be negative towards that breakup, you can feel, I'll never change, you can feel, I'll never be a good partner, I never find love. Or you can work on yourself, you can get a coach, you can get a therapist, a psychologist to help you out. That's, at the end of the day, nobody has ever died from a breakup. It's really about how you use that event to feel and be better in your life, right? And it's a process. It takes time. It takes dedication. It takes effort. I put let's have a chat because that's what I do for a living. I help people go through that process. And I know it's hard, I've been there. And I know it's a bit, in a way, a bit boring, or a bit overwhelming to do that on your own, because it's really about tiny steps every single day. So if you want to have a discussion on how I could help you out, how I can help you go through that process to really maximize your chance to get back with your ex, I left a link in the description where you can have a chat with me for free. It's like a free consultation, basically. I have about 10 of those slots in my diary every week, so grab it before they're gone for this week. And it's something very important about the process. This is like, I think it's coming from Atomic Habits. Basically, if you improve yourself 1% every day, the compound interest, so it's 1.01 365, that's what 365 time, it's a power of 365, I don't know how to say it in English. You get to 31.18. You see, you have this exponential curve. If you decline 1% every day, well, you start from, you get to 0.03. So the thing is, don't expect to have results by, I don't know, I'm going to go to, I don't know, if you're fat, let's say you're fat or you gain weight or maybe, I don't know, and say like, I'm going to go to the gym like every day for 2 weeks. It's not how you're going to be in better shape. Of course, you're going to get immediate results. That's not the point. It's really about how you can really get sustainable new habits, sustainable change, because your ex knows you very well and they will see if you're faking. They will see if you've changed or not. And it is one of the most common that ex or dumpers say to their ex is, you'll never change. Often that, and usually women say that to their husband. You'll never change. I've told you many times, but I know you'll never change. You'll always be angry at the kids. You'll always be distant. You'll always be, thinking about work. You'll always be selfish. You'll never change. Now the question is, use that breakup. Can you use that breakup for you to, okay, fuck, that's a wake-up call. I need to change. So what are you doing right now to make yourself better, to fix on this thing? And again, the idea is to work on yourself for your own interest, and as a result, your ex might be wanting to get back with you. If you have that temper, issue, that anger management issue, you're also doing it for yourself. You're actually doing it for yourself. So what are you doing right now? Let's use this example of anger management. Are you taking any training of anger management? Are you seeing a therapist, a coach, psychologist to understand where it's coming from? Maybe you can try mindfulness, but you can try hypnotherapy to help you manage those emotions, manage those thoughts. Maybe you go to a boxing club. What is the plan for you to feel better? What is the plan for you to fix this? If you don't have a plan, there's no way you can be better 1% every day. And it's really about the tiny steps. And that's what I mentioned before. That's what I do in my coaching with my clients, is helping them have sustainable, tiny step, but every single day. And every single day, as you compound the interest, you'll see you're going to grow. Ooh, that was long. That was a long part. Sorry. Expect your ex to be defensive. So that's the thing. Also, I just want to manage your expectation. My cat is in good shape today. Your ex is going to change. That's also something that I see a lot amongst my clients. I have a lot of clients where their ex-wives went through a midlife crisis. So they feel like, okay, I'm single, I'm going to do everything I couldn't do when I was in a relationship. And they would be always very negative because you may remind them of their old life, okay? But it is very temporary, like midlife crisis, it's classic. You have sort of a tantrum of, I want to do everything. I'll do sky jumping, skydiving. I'm going to go get drunk on Monday evening. I'm going to buy a convertible. I'm going to go to the seaside on Wednesday, whatever. But then at some point, it's a bit like when you get drunk, there's a bit of a hangover and you're like, okay, is that really serious? Is it really what I want? Of course, the midlife crisis is because there was some needs that were not expressed in the relationship. It doesn't mean that they can't express those feelings with you anymore, but it's just like at some point they needed to really express those needs. So it's important to work on your process, because at the same time, while your, ex-wife is going through her midlife crisis, and maybe actually, let's say you were even worse case, she's dating the best friend of your son, something awful. Let her go through that process. She's there. You're here working at being 1% better every day. And at some point, you'll see things will cross. They realize, like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? And you'll be like, I feel so much better. I feel stronger. I feel that I've worked on myself. That was a wake-up call. I've changed, and I feel great about that change. And this is how people connect after a breakup. So tell yourself, because it's a process, that it will take a little bit more time than you expect. That's always the thing. And that's why, as well, coaching is very important, because a little bit when you go to the gym and your coach will tell you, you do 12 reps and you're about to die after 8 reps of crunches, he will push you to go up to the 12. And sometimes you do 15. I take it as myself as an example, because I'm super skinny, so I have a PT, and he pushes me way more than I would if I was alone. Now, did I miss anything? I was very vague in the signs. So if you feel that there are signs from your ex and you don't know exactly what to make of those signs, please do ask me in the comment section, and I will reply to every single comment to help you out, figure out whether it's the right thing or not. And if you want to watch more videos like that, you can subscribe to the channel. You can also like the video. It does help me a lot. And I know a lot of people like my content. It's slightly different because I'm a no bullshit policy person. So yeah, don't hesitate to spread the love by liking the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
IGetMyExBack.com. Everyone deserves a second chance.